So hello everyone, a very warm welcome and a very good evening. Guys, my name is Kunal Kapoor and I am the financial expert for the day. I hope you guys are doing good and everything is going fine on your side. A very warm welcome. I hope you guys are also ready to learn about a new strategy. You guys are excited to know about that. So just small brief about this session, that during this session we will be going to talk about that how we can use this strategy. The name of the strategy, as you have already checked in the description, that the name of the strategy is going to be reflection. So how we can use it, what are the rules we need to follow while using this strategy, what are the indicators or oscillators we are going to use in it. We are going to talk about everything. Apart from that, there are a couple of some more important aspects, some more important topics like money management, risk management. We will be talking about that also. And there is one concern like which most of the trader, those who are always suffering from, which is over trading. In short, we can consider it as a trading psychology. So if you guys need any help regarding that, do let me know. We will be talking about that. We will hardly wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then we will kick off the session. We will be talking about all these things. And before moving ahead, guys, I just want your confirmation that whether my voice is audible and my screen is clear to you. Comment section is already open for you guys, so you can confirm me over there. And during the session, if you will be finding any difficulties, any doubts, any question, any queries, feel free to write me over there. Guys, make sure you take benefit of this time. You talk about your concerns, talk about your doubts, so we can clarify that, because we are conducting these sessions just to get connected with you people, just to help you guys. So make sure you take benefit out of it. Hardly 1 or 2 more minutes and then we will be kicking off this session. So stay connected, those who have already joined, and please share the link of this session with your dear ones, with your relatives, so we can get connected with more and more people, because that is the only motive, because we want to connect with as many people we can and then help them with their trading concerns. So guys, comment section is open for you guys. Please feel free to write over there. And one more thing, guys, I want to confirm that how's your trading going on, like whether you are able to make some profits. In case yes, please let me know. In case no, then you must let me know, because this is the main thing which we are going to talk about. If you are facing any difficulties, or like if you do not have a clear picture about your last month or last 6 month or 3 month, at least give me an idea that how was your trading during the last 7 days, because so many things are happening into the market. Interim reports, this what we call earning season is about to start, so too much data is about to float into the market, so we can expect a lot of volatility, a lot of fluctuations in the market. So guys, comment section is for you guys. I'll keep an eye on that also. I'll keep on checking the comments just to help you. 1 more minute to go and then we will kicking off the session. Make sure you comment in mention in the comment section if everything is clear, audible. So if anything is required to be done, anything is required to be fixed, I'll do it right away. Okay, guys, I can see that like there is no noise in the comment section. Like, is everything working fine? Like, are you able to comment in there in the comment section? At least write yes, no, anything, so at least I'll be getting an idea that everything is streamlined. Okay, so without wasting any time, without any dues, let's kick off the session. So guys, today we are going to talk about the strategy named reflection. So once again, a very warm welcome to everyone. My name is Kunal Kapoor. I am the financial expert. As you have already checked in the description, that reflection strategy is the one which we are going to talk about. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe the channel to be the part of this family, so you will be getting notification. If you don't want, you do not required to hit the bell icon, because we are conducting webinars in 8 different languages. so you might be getting disturbed whenever we are coming live. So at least subscribe the channel, so you will be getting notification, and if that is as per your comfortable language, you can join the stream. If not, you can ignore it. And the screen which is visible to you guys, this is the application version downloaded in my laptop. So of course some of my friends, they are going to use it, the application they are using in their mobile device, in their browser, so the interface might be different, but one thing I can assure you that all the benefits, in fact like all the features and buttons are available to each one of you. So no need to worry about that, like where is that button, how I can apply the strategy and everything. So first we will proceed with the strategy, that how we can apply it, then we will be talking all the different scenarios, and especially in this strategy guys, there are 3 different way of each trader. So I'll be teaching you all these 3 ways that how you can use this strategy. So stay connected, stay tuned. Okay, so guys, as you can see that there is a tower, there are 3 buttons. So I'll click the third one, which is known as technical analysis if you are using the mobile device. So this button is going to be visible at this place, somewhere on the top. Your on the top your balance is going to be there, just below that the name of the asset, and just right to the asset in the same shape, in the shape of alphabet A of English, it is going to be visible at this place. Once you click on that one, we will select strategies. Okay, so the 5th strategy is reflection. What else is visible here? So this one small blue line, it indicates that this strategy is for the starter level. It's not like that the starter level they are the one those who can use it. So it is a very basic strategy, even the expert can use it and they can make profit. Second thing, the name of the strategy, and the third thing is the trading mode on which you can use the strategy. So it's FTT, fixed time trading. There I'm sure like there is going to be a question in your mind once I'll apply this strategy, if you have joined any of our previous session, because there is a strategy which is similar to reflection. A little difference is there, but do not need to get confused with that. I'll tell you the difference also. So once I'll click on that one, you will be able to see a very small video here. Right now no need to explore the video because I am going to explain everything. Here is the name of the oscillator which we are going to use, and the name is stochastic. Once I'll click on the strategy, enable strategy, boom, here we go. We can see that strategy has been applied successfully on our chart. Guys, as this is a starter level strategy, so we always focus that you should go for a trade time frame which is more secure, less risky. So that is the reason that we always suggest, if you are new in trading, try to keep a trade time frame from 5 minutes to 10 minutes or something more than that, because longer the duration, lesser the risk is there. Guys, I still can see that there are no comments in the comment section. Please write anything, so at least I should be getting a confirmation that everything is streamlined, and you might be able to write anything in case in future if anything is there, if you have any question. Okay, so now how we can use this strategy, first we will be talking about that one, then I'll be talking about the alternate strategy, like which is something similar to that, where we are using stochastic, but what is the difference over there. Guys, you can take a screenshot of this part also, that what is the frequency which we are going to use. Percent K is 5, percent A is 3, and M is again 3. How we can use this strategy? Okay, now we will be talking about that one. After that we will be coming to some action, means we will be doing some live trading, and then Raja Singh ji start. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, sir, for the confirmation. I came to know that everything is working fine. So guys, apart from Rajat or anybody whosoever is finding any difficulties, any question, feel free to write over there. Okay, so how we can use this strategy? So as we can see that in this stochastic indicator there are 2 levels. One is the 80 and the second one is 20. This one we call as overbought session, whenever any of the asset is getting purchased more than the expectation or more than it should be required, or it's getting being sold more than it's required, then there are going to be these two levels, overbought and oversold. If you want to memorize it, a very easy way to memorize it, overbought is ending with the T, so the top level is the overbought. Oversold ending with the D, so the bottom level is oversold. A very small description that how stochastic indicator make indication that whenever it is stating that whenever the market is going in any of these section, whether it's a overbought or whether it's a oversold zone, so at that time the market start making some corrections in the price to make it stable, or don't to avoid making it very over expensive or very undersold, or like very cheap. So at that time we will be able to see that there is some price correction. So whenever you will be seeing that these two lines, blue and red line, these lines are going into this section, like they are crossing this level or this level, so after some time the market will again start entering into this light gray zone. And whenever the market will enter into this zone, like these two lines will enter into this zone, then stochastic will give you indication that guys, market can go into the downward direction. If it's intersecting from there, it can go into the upward direction whenever they are entering the market this zone from this side. So market can go into the upward direction. This is the indication, this is the suggestion which is being given by the stochastic. This is the first and very basic way. I hope everything is clear to you guys. Guys, if any question is there, feel free to ask me. Okay, so I believe everything is clear to you guys how this stochastic indicator works. When we apply the strategy at that time, the chart time frame that converted to 5 minutes, but I have changed it to 1 minute because we will be taking trades for 2 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes. But you can use it as it is with the 5 minute, and you can keep the trade time frame 5 to 10 minutes. The rules are same, everything is same, how the formation of signals is there, how everything is working, everything is going to be same. All you just need to pay focus on the chart time frame. If 1 minute chart time frame, 2, 3 or 4 minute time trade can be there, you can take it. If 5 minute, then 5 minute or 10 minute trade you can take. This is the first rule. As I can see that there are no much comments there. I believe like everything is clear to you guys. So I'll try to take a couple of trades, hardly 1 or 2 trades, then we will be moving to the second way, like how we can use in another way. Because see, every trader, they are having their different approach, like how they can use a strategy. It's like a war, it's like a war zone. Every warrior, they know how they can use their weapons, how they can use everything to win the battle. So this is something similar to that. Every person, they have their strategies and they have their own set of rules to use the same strategy. So I'll be talking about the second one also. Okay, let's do some action also side by side. And guys, before proceeding to the live trading side, one small information. As you guys are well aware that this is the financial market, this is full of risk. So whenever you are taking some trades, there is a possibility of partial and 100% loss of your capital. So make sure you are well aware, you are well educated, you are well trained and well practiced also. All the trades which I am going to take during this session, or which I have taken in the past, or I am going to take in the future, everything is based on my experience, my skill set, and I am going to be responsible for them. Same. And main part, the major thing which you have to be very cautious about, even though this is a live session, we are talking live to you, but there is a time gap of telecast which lies between 30 seconds to 1 minute. So there is a possibility that if I am going to open a position at, just for an example, at 6:45 or 6:44 IST Indian Standard Time, there is a possibility that the same position will be visible to you during this live session at 6:44.30 second or 6:45. So of course, if you will be trying to do some copy tradings, there is a huge chance that the same position you will be opening but a little late, and that can lead to a negative result. So please avoid that. Do not copy trade. Try to focus on the strategy, learn about it. Once you have a hold on that one, of course you can proceed. And in case if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, so we have taken two trades. Both of our trades went into the negative side. Let's see how it went. Okay, so we took this trade at this level. I think we need to change the time frame. Let's make it 3 minutes, because this trade that was lost on a very small difference. Let's check about the second one. This trade, even I was not 100% sure that was risky, because see, if you check the conditions which I have already discussed, or I have mentioned that when we should enter into the market, this is the place. This is the place when this blue line enter into this zone. So we were supposed to open this position at this level, and if we would have opened a trade for 2 minutes at this level, of course that was supposed to go into the positive side. But nothing to worry. We will also use a risk-free trade, and let's take a trade for $30. I'm not using, guys, martingale. This is like why I'm taking a trade for $30, because we have faced two trades into the negative side, so of course we need to recover the amount also. I have a risk-free trade. That is the reason that I am taking a trade for $30. If you need some help on the risk management and money management, you can ask me. Of course, I'll be talking about that also. Okay, so let's hunt for a signal, take a trade, then we will move to the second part of this strategy. Okay, so market is keep on getting volatile, if you will be able to see that, because the US market is about to open. It will open at 7 o'clock, so of course there is going to be huge fluctuation we can expect. So many things are going into the market, so as a result there is a possibility. Okay, so I believe that this is the time to reveal the second way to use the strategy, because we can see that the market is a bit very slow, like signals are not getting formatted, or there were a couple of signals but we have missed it. Also there is a consolidation on a couple of assets. Okay, so let's talk about the second way, that how you can use this strategy. Let me find that asset where we can see a lot of fluctuation. Okay, just a quick moment, guys. Okay, so I'll explain the second way of this strategy on this asset. It's GBP versus USD. The profit ratio is 82%, so it's quite handsome. The major part, like where you need to focus, that how you can use this strategy in a second type. So most of you guys, they might be well aware about support and resistance. So we are going to use something similar to that. All you just need to go to the technical analysis, go to the drawing tools, one horizontal line. We are going to use adjust it. So this is the level which we need to mark. Guys, see, this is the one level which is the highest one. We need one more line. Okay. This one we will mark at this level. The reason that this is the level, as you can see, that has been touched multiple times, and every time, most of the time, like whenever the market touched this level, it went back. If the market crossed this level, the market went into the upward direction. If the market crossed this level in a downward direction, then there was a downward trend. So this one also we can consider as a level of resistance or support. Why we are considering it in the both sense, I'll tell you. Just give me one quick moment. So this is the third line which we are going to draw on the same chart, because this is the one which is going to be the main support level. Okay, so right now this is the support level which is going to be. Okay, so as you can see that, of course, like there is going to be a bit hustle while drawing these lines, but how you can use these lines? First thing, if the market is somewhere in between these two levels, so of course this is going to be the resistance, this is going to be the support. So these are going to be the levels when the market is going to touch it, and then market is going to bounce back. If the market is crossing this level, and there is a analysis or there is a calculation that the market can go into the upward direction. As you can see that it's breaking this resistance level, and we will be taking a trade in the upward direction. Once the candle is closed, I'll be taking a trade in an upward direction for 3 minutes. We cannot be 100% sure, because of course there are like this is a financial market, nothing is sure, nothing is holy grail, means none of the strategy is going to give you 100% accuracy, but we can make some calculation, make some assumption, and on the basis of that we will be taking some trades. Even though the market is in the overbought zone, so of course there should be a price correction into the downward direction. If the market will go into this side, I'll be taking a downward trades also, but right now I believe that market will go into the upward direction because it has break this resistance level. I know it is going to be hard for you to draw these lines for each of the every asset. So the best which I can suggest is shortlist 3 to 4 asset where you can expect some high good returns. Apart from that, you can also select them on the basis of market news. If any economic calendar update is going to be there, of course you can consider that also. So you can draw these lines basis on those assumption, those calculation, and then you can apply this strategy, apply these lines. I'll show you one more example with the help of these lines. So see, as I have mentioned that at this level market can go into the upward direction or downward direction, or this is a level. I'll show you with the help of stochastic also. See, this is the level where the market touched so many times and went into the downward direction. This is a level when the market went into the upward direction. So if I'll consider this point, let's take some random examples. This at this level, stochastic at the bottom enter into this zone, and market went into the upward direction. The same at this level also. Stochastic at the bottom came back into this zone, and market went into the upward direction. I'll give you some example with the top level also. See, this is the highest level, this is the peak level where the market, which we can consider as a resistance, a level of resistance. The market went on to the top, touched this level, stochastic touched crossed this overbought zone, came back into the this light gray zone. Market was supposed to go into the downward direction, and market went into the downward direction. So this is how you can draw these lines. You can adjust these as per your availability, as per your visibility, or as per your convenience, and then apply this strategy. So we are expecting this trade to be in the positive side, and here we go. So this is going to be the second confirmation which you will be getting, because see, sometimes some traders, they are saying that sir, we have been using stochastic and that is not making that productive result, because sometimes it is a very slow. When market went into this overbought zone, so it's stuck over there. As you can see that from a couple of candles, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, almost 9 candles market was stuck there. So we are very eager to take trades. We are not having that much patience. We want to take trades, and sometime because of some dicey situations, some dicey calculations in our mind, we are taking some trades which are leading to the negative result. So this is the second thing which you can use to increase the number of signals. Okay, now this is going to act as a resistance level. So if it will get crossed over there, of course, like we will be taking a trade for $20 into the downward direction, because I have received the confirmation from the stochastic itself. Even though that is going to work as a support now, this is the resistance level, but let's take a trade and let's try to find that how things are working. Okay, so we will look for some more signals in some more assets, and after that we will be coming to the third way of using the same strategy, reflection strategy, with the point of view of another trader. So you can take it, the first way of trading, the first way of using reflection, as a starter level, the beginner level, the easiest one, and a bit slow. Like I'll not take call it slow, but the number of signal is a bit lesser as compared to the second one, because of course there is going to be a second what we call, there is going to be a second way also to fetch some signals from the market. So the first one is as the starter level, the second one as the advanced level, and the third one is the expert level. The expert level one is going to be very risky, so make sure you are well practiced on this strategy. You have a good amount in your account, you are ready with some pressure of facing some negative results, then after that you can make some calculations. Guys, see, we can see that the market tried to break this level, but it was not able to. The candle got closed in the upper direction of this level, and we can predict that the market will go into the upward side. Even though this trade will go into the negative side, we do not bother, because we have already used the RFT. We have some risk free trade, so I have used that one. Okay, and this is how, like, you can try to find the situation like where there is a possibility of some false signal, or like a signal which is a bit dicey, because see, at this time, at this level, there were two confirmation. One was saying that market can go into the negative side, one was saying that it's not sure, guys, it's not sure, buddy, you should wait. Why? Because there was a level of support. Guys, if you have any doubt, any question, feel free to write into the comment section. I'll be talking about that one also. And let's look for some another signals. This trade is going into the negative side. Let's go for something else. And in case during the session, if you are able to find any signal on any asset, feel free to write me in the comment section. So I'll be talking about that one. I'll be taking trades on your behalf. I know I'm not going to share my profit with you guys, but at least you will be getting an idea that whether you are able to understand this strategy or not. Guys, I can see that like there is no noise, like there is nothing in the comment section. Guys, write something, whether you are understanding the strategy or not, anything. Or if you want to talk about something else, if you want to talk about some another specific indicator, or how it worked, or any doubt is there, you can write me over there. Okay, so till the time I'll keep on hunting for the signal. Okay, so the market touched this level and went into the upward direction. Of course, our trade went into the negative side. Nothing to worry about. Let's take a trade for $10 now. Okay, so let's look for some another assets. If we will be able to find anything, we of course we will be taking some trade. Guys, you can see that back to back signals are there. We are missing them, that is a different call. But if we will be sticking to 2 to 3 assets, of course we will be able to fetch them more easily. Okay, okay, let's keep on hunting. Okay, so there is a possibility that market is going into the overbought zone, and as I have mentioned that this is something similar to one more strategy. So the name of the another strategy is rodeo. In rodeo also we are using the stochastic indicator, but there is one more indicator which we are using for the double confirmation, and the another difference is the frequency of stochastic in rodeo, that is a bit higher, because at that level, at that part, we can use the same strategy and like the same indicator, the stochastic one, for the forex side also, but the frequency is higher, so that is giving the indication in some different way. Of course we are going to look for the same signal whenever it is entering into from the overbought zone or oversold zone, but there are going to be some another calculation on the basis of the frequency. So the same we can use on the forex side also. I'm just looking for at least one signal so I can take a trade, and then I'll be talking about the third way of using this strategy. Okay, so let's look for something if anything is there. Okay, this is the possibility. Okay, the candle is a bit older. Let's wait for the completion of this candle and then we will take a trade for $10. Let's see how it works, because market is in the downward direction from a very long time, so stochastic is giving indication that the market may go into the upward direction. But once the completion of this specific candle is there, no, we will not be taking trade at this level. Once the completion is going to be there, and this stochastic indicator that is indicating that is visible in this middle zone. Guys, this is one of the major mistake which most of the traders they are doing, that what they are doing is this signal might be there, it should be there, it will be there, and then they are taking some trades on the basis of assumption. Guys, if you are using a calculative method, if you are using a indicator oscillator which is already making some calculations on your behalf, why don't you go for assumptions? Wait for some time, wait for the clear instructions from this signal that okay, this specific condition have been met. It's not like that it will be met or it has to be met or it might be there. Wait for the completion of the candle. Once the condition is met, then take a trade. Okay, see, if we would have taken a trade at this level, of course that was supposed to go into the negative side, because I was supposed to take a trade in the upward direction. Okay, let's assume with the help of these levels, if the market will break this level, if this candle will close in a red side, then I believe there is going to be market in the downward direction. But let's switch the acid, because of course US market is already open, so of course there is going to be so much fluctuation, so much dicey situation. So rather than taking some negative trades, we will be avoiding them, because avoiding a negative trade is also your profit. You do not have pressure to recover it, you do not need to bother about that thing, that money is gone, you have to earn it again back. So that is the best part. When you are dicey, wait for a couple of minutes, or just observe the market rather than taking some dicey trades, because there is no such compulsion that you have to take that much trade in a specific time frame, like you have to take 20 trades in an hour, or 30 trades in a day. It's all depending on the situation. If the market is good, keep on trading. If market is not good, just observe it or leave the market for the day, come back tomorrow and then start again. Okay, so one trade to go, and then we will be talking about the third way, that how we can use this strategy. I believe that the market will go into the downward direction, because there is an intersection of these two lines. The blue intersected already the red one. I am expecting to close this candle and reaching cross, intersecting this level, but still it's a bit dicey situation. It's still on the upper side of that. If I'll check with the help of support and resistance, it's the highest level. It's been a very high level where the market has been already reached, but no worries. Let's see how it went. Okay, so this confirmation is already there that the market can go into the downward direction, because the these two signals, they are entering from the overbought zone once the candle is completed, and these two lines are in this line. Of course, I'm going to take a trade in the downward direction. So let's see, guys. In the meantime, if you have any doubt, any question, you can write me in the comment section. I'll be talking about that. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so we have taken a trade into the downward direction. Let's see how market react and whether that trade is in the positive side or not. Okay. So I see, as you can see, that at this level the market crossed this level, and from that time onward it's in the upward side. You can it's not required that you have you need to stick to the same levels which you have already marked. You can keep on changing them, because like as you can see that there was also a level which has been already crossed. Now the market is going back from the same level. If the market will be closed below this level, then of course then there is a possibility that market will go into the downward direction. This is the way how you can use the support and resistance. If you're not well aware about support and resistance, and if you want to learn about that one, guys, the best which I can suggest is, like, I'm not sure like whether you are aware or not, or you want to talk about that or not, because I can't see that any noise in the comment section. I believe everything is going great. I am a very nice teacher, and I am teaching everything in such a way that you are understanding everything. But still, if you want to learn anything, just you can ping me up. I'll be talking about the same. And in the meantime, there is a website which I can suggest you. The name of the website is Investopedia. You can explore that website. You can go to the search side, search bar. You can look for the price action. You can look for the chart patterns and candle patterns. For the initiation, like for the starting, if you are a beginner, if you are new to the trading, just go for the price action, support and resistance. If you will be able to get a very nice hold on only these two aspects, support and resistance, that is very easy to understand, very easy to apply, very easy to use also. But it's not like that. Easy means that you will be making a lot of profit. You have to learn it, you have to practice it, then you will be able to use it. And you can also try support resistance on all the composite assets, all the indexes. If you have a great hold on that one, I can assure you that you will be able to make some handsome trades, some handsome profit on the platform. but make sure you practice it well. Okay, so this is there was a signal that market can go into the upward direction, and market is going into the upward direction. See, this is a level, market went into the downward direction. There were a lot of signals which we have missed it, but I hope you have understood it, because it's not necessary that I have to trade on every signal, but I should understand that how it's working, so I should be able to use it. Let's see how the last trade went. It went into the downward negative side. Let's see what thing can be done over here. Okay, so trade could be there was a possibility to open the trade at this level, so that could be nothing to worry about. We had made a profit, so that is fine. Okay, so guys, as I can see that there is no much noise in the comment section, so let me talk about the third way. Let me be clear with this, that is going to be a bit more risky, so you have to be more cautious and you should have a control on your strategy. I mean to say that you should have a good hold. So how does the third way indicates the signals? It's very easy. Whenever there is a crossover, there is an intersection of these two lines, blue and red. If that is in the upward direction, market can go into the upward direction. If that is in the vice versa, in the downward direction, that will indicate that market can go into the downward direction. Let me be more specific. Let me give you some more examples. So see, at this level there was an intersection. We will be looking at the blue line. We will be focusing only on the blue line. We will be checking the direction of the blue line. I am keep on repeating this thing, that because sometimes the traders, they are getting confused that, sir, whether we should focus on the red one or the blue one. So you should be focused on the blue one. So see, as we can see that there was an intersection of these two lines in the downward direction. If we would have taken open a trade for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, that was supposed to go into the positive side. Like 2 minutes was fair enough. There was an intersection in the upward direction. There is a boom. Downward, there was a trend. Upward, there was a trend. Downward, there was a flat market. So why I have been saying that could be more risky, that is a bit more risky. The reason behind is, this is the reason. Like, I'll show you an example. Sometime you will find a way, find a place that when there is a flat market, so these two lines are very near to each other and they are just keep on intersecting each other. So at that level, if you will try to use these signals, of course there is a possibility of some negative results. So that is the reason that I have told you that first go for the basic one. Whenever there is going to be a intersection for these levels and these lines are entering either from the top or from the bottom, the second one you can draw 3 horizontal lines, 3 levels. One will act as a support, the second one will be act as a resistance. Like in this one, this is going to be the first level, this can be the second level, and the third level is way far. Now when we will be adjusting these levels, so this is going to be the 1, 2nd, 3rd. So in that one you have you need to keep on making some changes. You have to keep on switching these lines to find the correct and the new level of resistance or level of support. So we are going to use the horizontal line. The third one, we are going to pay focus on this blue line. Whenever it is going to intersect this red line, we will be taking some confirmation that the market can go into this specific direction. Okay, let's try to opt this 2-minute time frame again, and if there is going to be, now I'll be taking a trade on the basis of this intersection. If this blue line will intersect this level, I'll be taking a trade. Let's see how it works. Even though we know that US market is already open, so of course we can predict that there is going to be some fluctuation in the market. Still, we will be trying to use these signals and see how it works. Okay. Okay, let's see how's the market is going on. There is a trend in the market. I'll be taking one trade on basis of this intersection. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so signal is about to formed, but one condition again, guys, we will wait for the completion of that crossover. So the crossover is completed and I have taken the trade. Let's see how it goes. We have used the risk-free trade also, so let's, even though the trade is going to into the negative side, because this is the time like for which I am always securing my RFTs whenever the market is too much volatile or there is so much downward and upward trends in the market. So I am using my RFTs. If you are not aware about the RFT, guys, what is that? So risk-free trade, this is something like which will help you to recover your funds a bit more quickly. In case if your trade will go into the negative side, of course you are going to get a full refund of your amount, but there is one condition: the trade amount, the invested amount should be equal to your risk-free trade value. It should not be like that, sir, I have used a risk-free trade of $2 on a trade of my $200, my trade was into the negative side and I got a refund of $2 only. Why like this? Because the value of the RFT was lesser. And it should not be like that, sir, I have invested $10, I applied a RFT of $200 and my trade went into the downward direction in the negative side and I got a refund of $10 only, because your invested amount was not equal to the RFT value. And it's not like that you can split your RFT, like you will be saying that, sir, I have used only $10 from the RFT of $200, where is my $190 RFT? So once you use it, doesn't matter what's the amount, it's completely gone. So make sure you use it wisely. If you need more information about that one, you can write me in the comment section. I'll be talking about that one also. Okay, so let's see how our trade is going on. It's also going into the negative side. It's too much volatility in the market, guys, too much volatility. See, the market is keep on getting consolidation, and but no worries, we can see that couple of trades went into the now in the negative side. We have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 trades. Only one trade was into the positive side. We managed to make 24 bucks, but we lost 10 plus 10, $20 already. On 2 trades we have used RFT, so we have secured our portfolio, we have secured our capital. And guys, this is a message to all of you. It's not like that the strategy which we are going to use that is going to give you 100% results. You have to be ready for some negative results also. And with the help of your risk management, money management, of course you are going to make profits even though when you are facing some negative results. As I can see that there is no much required being raised by the viewers, like they want to talk about that one, like there was no such comments, so I'm not talking about that one. If anything is required, feel free to write me in the comment section. I'll be talking about that also, and I'll be repeating my conversation which I have been talking about. If you want to learn more about that, of course you can join our channel. Please subscribe the channel, be the part of the family, so you will be getting notification whenever you we will be coming live. And the second thing, you can explore the Investopedia site website. You will be getting a lot of information, and if you are not able to go to the third party like Investopedia and you are not able to know that how you can do it, there is one more way. Go to the help section, explore these 2 buttons, help center and education. Guys, you will be getting a lot of information, ample of information you will be getting over there, like how you can make a deposit, withdrawal, using Binance, using USDT wallets, everything. And apart from that, how you can improve your trading skills, like what are the candle types, chart patterns, or candle formation, candle patterns, support, resistance. There is a lot of information. Just explore these 2 buttons, just look for the topic you want to talk about, and you will be getting enough of information over there. Let's hunt for one more signal, and then after that we will be concluding this session. Let's see if anything is going in our favor. Okay, so that was the signal which we have missed. We are getting one small confirmation, small let's take a $10 trade with the help of RFT on behalf of this intersection, because this intersection we discussed in the last part, the trade went into the negative side. Let's see how it went. At this level I'll not be taking trade, because see, whenever you are taking trades, guys, make sure you try to observe a couple of previous candles. As I can see that there is a consolidation going into the market. If you will see, there's like no such very trending market in the as you can see that a couple of red, then a few green, then red, green, red, green. So this is what we call consolidation or flat market. This is what we call a trending market. So always trade in the trending market, as there is a saying that trend is your friend. So always look for your friend, hold his hand, take a trade, and then boom, make some money. Okay, as I can see that everybody is so silent in the comment section. There's no much noise, so I believe everything is clear to you guys. And guys, before winding up this session, there is one more piece of information. As I have been talking about that, if there is some news update, economic calendar, I have been using these terms. If you are not well aware about that thing, so I'll be talking about that also. And after that, I'll be talking about that US market and everything also. So these economic calendar, this is something like whenever there is a information, there is a news being circulated regarding to GDP, NFP, CPI data, so much information is floating into the market. As per that information, you can take a couple of trades and you can make some profits. Now there is a question that from where we can fetch this information. So again, one more website, you can note it down. The name of the website is Yahoo Finance, or you can use another website which is known as investing.com. Investing.com is the one which I am following, but if you are able to find something else, you are relying on that one, of course you can opt it. So what is happening over there? So in economic calendar, there is a couple of information. Like if I'll talk about the investing.com, so just go to the economic calendar, put a filter, adjust the time zone as per your country time, and then put a filter on 3-star for the beginning. Try to observe these market news, and then you will be able to check that whenever the data is going into the positive side, market is reacting in a specific manner, and whenever the data is going into the negative side, the market is exactly reacting in the opposite direction. So you will be able to get a hold on the market, that in which direction it is going to prevail, then how you can make some profits. Again, I'll repeat the name of the website, investing.com and Yahoo Finance. Let's see the last trade, how it went. Very nice. So the trade went into the downward direction. We have taken the trade on the basis of this level, this intersection. Okay, I am predicting that if the market will touch this level, then market will bounce back. If the market will cross over this level, then market will go into the downward direction. So now I will be taking one trade on the basis of these lines. So I have been using all three different aspects, all three different ways of all the traders, or of using the same strategy, or using the same strategy in three different way, just to give you information that how this can be utilized, how you can make profit by using this strategy, and how these things work. Okay, so market has broke this level, so we have opened a trade into the downward direction. Let's see how market went. Okay, so last piece of information, guys. So as I have been talking about that the US market open up, the fluctuation is going to be there. So the market is working in 3 time zones, like in 3 sessions, or you can call it anything, like, but it is divided into three parts. The first session is known as the Asian session, that is somewhere around 9:15 IST, Indian Standard Time. I'll be talking about as per the Indian Standard Time, so you can convert as per your availability, your country time zone. So 9:15 is the Indian Standard Time. That is the time when the Asian market is getting open. The second session, that is known as the European market London session, that is opening at 3 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. And the third one, which I believe that is the most risky, or like that is the most volatile, not the risky but most the volatility. This is as per my observation. It's not like that you will not be able to make profit. Of course you can make profit, but you have to take some precautions, you have to make some changes in your strategy, or it's not like that you have to change the frequencies and everything. All you just need to make some changes with the time frame of the trade, and it's not required that you have to, but this is something which I have observed, that most of the time I need to change the time. And that is the time which is the US market, the New York session is opening up, that is 7 p.m. IST. So I am repeating myself, 9 to 9:15 Asian time zone, the opening time, then 3 p.m. IST European or London session, and 7 p.m. US session. So these are the three time zones in which the market is circulating, the market is working. And here we go, we have used this level as the signal, even though the stochastic has give the indication that the market is already on the oversold zone. So we were supposed to take a trade when it was supposed to go into this time zone, but I have used the second approach. I have used this level as this level of support. Markets break this support level, so of course there is a possibility, there was a experience or the information being provided by the some of the traders that if the market is breaking this support level, so market can go into the downward direction, and it happened. Everything is visible to you guys. So guys, I believe everything is working fine. You have understand the strategy, and as I can see that there is no much question, so I believe everything was all clear. Before ending up this session, guys, again small piece of information, make sure you use this strategy after practicing on your demo account, or if you want to use it on your live account, try to invest or start practice with the smallest investment. You can try it with $1 also, because I don't want you to lose any of your funds while making some practice trade. So till the time, guys, make sure you subscribe the channel, you be the part of the family, and we will be conducting one session in Hindi by tomorrow, and the next English session is going to be on a Friday, same time 6:30, same channel. And till that time, guys, stay connected, stay safe, keep practicing, keep making money, and stay away from over trading. This is your financial expert Kunal Kapoor taking a leave for the day. Bye bye guys, take care, cheers, sayonara.